Alright, so this is Highway Robbery here. And we're just going to give you an inside look on how an older model camper used to be made. Now this is an 88 Ford Escaper. It's called the Escaper. But it's also turned, I guess, Damon bottom after this, or it's a Damon Ford Escaper. But I've got some stuff up here I'm in the process of working. This is the over cabinet. But, you know, you got these beautiful cabinets, nice top side, you know, these ugly lights, you know, they look like they're from the 1800s. And, you know, the same thing on the inside. It's, you know, fairly decent. And, you know, it's got a, I don't know if this, I really don't know if this is the original sink or not, but it says it's only got about 40,000 miles on it. And, you know, the body, everything looks in beautiful shape. So I imagine a lot of this stuff is the original stuff that come with it. You got two chairs, little center console. You know, all the windows are your basic trailer windows. I just don't believe in them. They're single ply windows. They're just not energy efficient, but that's not the point. And that's me. But this is what I want to show you. This is how the campers are truly made. Now, this is a 88 7.5 460 Ford Damon Escaper, but it's aluminum frame. It's got aluminum framing that runs, you know, the most part of the trailer. It frames in part of the windows, and it comes around. And this is all it is. It's literally fiberglass. Your foam. I'm sorry, there's some Luan back here. The Luan's missing because it's in such bad shape. But, you know, this is what's behind the fiberglass. It's all pulling off. And you got the aluminum frame, some basic wood sticks. I don't know, they're look like 1x4s. And, you know, this was the original. This would have been a cabinet. This is the bathroom. You know, these are the lights for the doors when you open them. But this is how these things are made. They're made just as cheap. This is something I wanted to point out. I don't know what's wrong with this camera. Is this whole back product. You'll see the double bar. 1 bar, 2 bar, and then 1 bar, 2 bar. That's all completely separate. From this window down to this frame, there's no, just completely just flexes. I mean, I could just push right there. I just think it's crazy because the ladder's right behind it, and it was only secured with a 2x6 or it looked like 2x6, 1x6 that went right there. And so, if you're ever curious of what it looks like, this is the generator box. This is the generator. It's the Owen Emerald 1 genset. I broke my camera screen, my camera lens, so it's got some issues focusing. And this is all it is. And so after the fiberglass, you got the wood, which, see on this one is, I can pull it right off the fiberglass. I mean, it's just horrible. And some old, you know, polystyrene foam. Now this is just, I just can't put it back together like this. So if you've ever been curious of how these things are made, what it looks like on the inside, this was the hot water tank. This was for the big water tank. I guess the fresh water tank that was right here that was leaking. These are some of the drains in the floor. That was for the water system. Trying to get the propane, trying to get the heater to work. But luckily we got our Mr. Buddy out here saving the day. You got a few plumbing for the toilet. That's the gas fill. You know, and this is the only thing that's really holding the spare tire on. It's a steel plate with a welded bolt. A couple screws holding that on. I mean, I think it's just atrocious. I mean, this is it's either a big piece of plywood or a piece of rough cut 1-inch rough cut. Oh, okay, it is. It's a 1-inch 3/4 piece of plywood. But I mean, these things just how they're built. And I mean, these are all original. I mean, there's no sealant, very little sealant that goes across them. Little wire nut. I just, this thing retailed new for about $34,000, $32,000. So just wanted to leave you there. This was the shower and the refrigerator. I got it blocked up to help keep some heat in, but that goes directly outside. There's nothing that protects this whole area. I just thought that was crazy. Then the refrigerator says it works, but I don't know. I got to figure it out. And then the shower. And these showers are, I just think, as pitiful as can be. Old polybutylene tubing. I believe it's polybutylene. That's the old stuff. Cracks. It's no good. It's caused a lot of problems. And just this, still like the shower. The shower even is not nothing important. Some type of laminated, fiberglass or something, and then it's got the shell for it. The shell's still in real good condition, so I'd like to save it. But that's about it. Yeah, got more coming sooner or later.